Why should you be educated by Tara Westover? I'll tell you why. Because it gives insight on the Mormon lifestyle. It also shows how unique her lifestyle was compared to the average kid. Tara tells us how she didn't go to school because her father thought it was a socialist scam and that the government brainwashed you. It shows how they lived off the grid, how they made their own food and home remedies because they didn't believe in medical medicine. After all these obstacles, she managed to go to BYU, Cambridge University, and get accepted into Harvard.
Some teenagers these days want independence from their parents, to have their own sense of self. We can see that Westover wanted to have control of her life, but was always scared to do so. She managed to escape her parents and live her own life by pursuing knowledge.
The effects of childhood throughout life. Tara's childhood played a very big role in her adulthood. Tara was scared to wear certain clothes during sodas or to even study on a Sunday night because they were all rules her father made her follow when she was living at home. Another theme in Educated is religion. It is a big theme in education because Tara's dad was a very religious, and so it affected the family in a lot of ways. It affected how they lived, behaved, and the things they could and couldn't do. It also caused them to live in isolation and not be able to go to school because her dad thought that the government was a scam. Even after she went to college, she tried to stay in touch with religion by respecting the Sabbath.
In the beginning of the book, you can see that Tara Westover was a very Mormon girl who worked in her dad's scrapyard and didn't go to school. Tara's brother Tyler inspired her to go to school because he was the first Westover kid to go to college. Even after her father didn't support her getting an education, she got one anyways. When she took the ACT with very little education, she scored a 28, which got her into BYU and led her to Cambridge University. And then it also got her into Harvard. Her father Gene was a very religious man as well, who didn't believe in the government or school. He was bipolar or schizophrenic, but they didn't really know which one because he didn't go to the doctor, and they only learned about it because Tara learned about it in college. With Jane being bipolar or schizophrenic, it made their home life very hard because some days her father would be very happy, and the next he's mad or depressed and can't get out of bed.
In the American dream, every person in this country has the opportunity to grow, succeed, and attain a better life. If they're not satisfied with how their life is right now, they can just get up and change it for the better. It's all a matter of will. Do they have the power for doing it? We saw Westover be able to get a higher education with no prior knowledge because she wanted a better life for herself.